Good morning. So this reading is going to be for Thursday, November 2nd. Just trying to take a look at where we were. Let's see where we are. And where we're going. Okay. So looking here at bottom of the deck, I'm not surprised by this at all. With this Fool energy, there is a lot that has been shifting, including this brand new cycle. I mean, technically the eclipse cycle started over the summer, but it's kind of the Taurus Scorpio eclipse have ended. Now we're fully into the Aries Libra, and yeah, welcome to your next cycle. There is a lot more going on in the astrology than that, but that's kind of the big one at the moment that we're feeling. Where we've been, we've got the Three of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and Temperance. So that's Sagittarius energy, but it is about divine timing. It is about things kind of happening when they're supposed to happen, and it's about bringing things into some sort of balance. Now, it's not, life isn't always 50-50. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't, but it's always about trying to maintain that balance. So even when things start to get out of alignment, like how do you bring them back in? That's what this tells me. So it started with some sort of heartache. And then literally when I look at these two cards together, so with the Two of Pentacles, you can see that juggling responsibilities, trying to get things back into balance. And then Temperance here with the Two Cups, trying to fill them. How do I get them both to be 50? And so that's what's been happening here in the past. And that is definitely a Libra energy. When I look at where we are here, so what I'm getting, Ace of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, and the Devil energy. So the Devil energy indicates to me that there is some work that needs to be done here. So the Devil isn't necessarily a bad thing. Sometimes it can be about restrictions, limitations. It's Saturn, it's Capricorn, and I'm definitely picking up Saturn energy here, but it feels a lot like, in this context, don't get held back. Don't allow yourself to be kind of so stuck on, this is the way. If you've identified, let me clarify. If you've identified one singular path on how to do something and you've really excelled at it, don't close your mind to the possibility that there might be a different way of doing things. Because you do have this brand new beginning. Could be with a love relationship, another partner, a new partner, existing partner, whatever it is, but just be open to the possibility that there are other ways of doing things. And it does feel like you're trying to explore that, but this is kind of that push-pull where you're moving some forward and you're taking some steps back. And so focus on that, because it does look like there is an opportunity here that's going to present itself. And I don't see it yet, but I can feel it coming. And wow, this is where we're going. So we have the moon here. So we just had the full moon eclipse. We're heading towards the new moon here. So there is a significance to these two energies. Definitely a lot of cycles. There's a cycle here. We have the Magician. And so this is about, what is it that you want? What are you trying to manifest in your life? And be careful about burning the candle at both ends, because that's definitely coming through in that Magician. So you can see here, if you look at what he's holding and he's got that candle, he's burning it at both ends. So just kind of keep that in mind. That's more Saturn energy. So let's get more depth to where we were. So looking here, with the Three of Swords, I have the Ten of Swords. So this is that closing out of a painful cycle. This is something where your heart was broken in some respect, whether it was the third party, maybe just some sort of betrayal in general. It all ended with the same place. You had this broken heart that needed to be healed. With the Two of Pentacles, I am getting the Seven of Pentacles. And so while you were trying to get things into balance, it was about trying to identify where is the best place for you to invest your time, your money, just everything about your energy. Where is it best spent? Temperance, Page of Pentacles. So this is the new beginning. So you're taking everything that you've learned and you're really growing, because that's what I'm getting from this, is there's a growth that's been happening here. Let's see. Okay. So clarifying where we are, Ace of Cups in the Tower. There is going to be a sudden change. Maybe this was an opportunity that came about all of a sudden, but there is going to be a major shift here when it comes to either your love life or something that you really value when it comes to something that makes you emotionally happy. And for a lot of people, that is love, romance. So just take that as it resonates, but there is going to be a sudden change. It's one that you probably have been ignoring the signs, but ready or not, here they come. You're not going to be able to make any kind of, you're not going to be able to fight it. You're not going to be able to resist it. So it's better to lean into it. And that's what that Temperance was telling us before, is that everything is happening as it's supposed to. You just kind of have to let the pieces go. With the Eight of Pentacles, I'm getting the Queen of Pentacles here. So a lot of Pentacles coming through, a lot of stability. Queen of Pentacles is a very stable person. So when it comes to just really mastering whatever path that you had gone down, whatever skill set you were developing, you did spend the time. This is something that probably evolved over years, and you finally are at a place where you're like, you know what, this is how I'm going to be in a relationship, and this is how I'm going to pursue this type of connection with another person. And so kind of just when you get the hang of it, be careful, because this is also connected to that Tower. The Tower is here to say, just because you've always done it that way doesn't mean that's the best way to handle it. And so action is going to be required on your part. I have the Devil here, and I have the King of Wands. And so the King of Wands is Aries energy, it's Mars. And so it's about moving forward. It's about what actions do you need to take in order to shift something here. So when it comes to this Devil, when there's this opportunity presented to change the way that you've been doing things, it's going to require action on your part. It's going to require some strength in order to execute that. Wow. Okay. So when I look at the moon, I'm getting the Nine of Cups. And so with this past solar eclipse, it could be the solar eclipse, or lunar eclipse, since we just had that a few days ago, there was something about that. It was almost like things are starting to turn around. You're starting to feel like things are turning around. It feels like you're starting to get exactly what it is that you've been asking for. And that's what that Nine of Cups represents. It represents what you've been asking for. With the Sun, I'm getting the Page of Cups. And so this is movement, positive movement in a direction. So Ace of Cups, Page of Cups, new chapter. So again, if it's an existing relationship, it's the deepening of it. If it is a new relationship, it's a new relationship, or it could just be something that you really value. Maybe you're creative, something that really speaks to your heart. With the Magician here, I am getting the Five of Pentacles. And so while all of this is happening, while you're starting to see, okay, I'm starting to get everything that I've been asking for, but maybe I need to let go of the way something was done here. I need to let go. This is the Devil energy that I'm picking up on. Letting go of the way that things have always been done. That's what's going to be required of you. In order to get exactly what you want, you have to let go of either the details on how this is all going to come to fruition, or just the way that you've been doing it, because be open to the possibilities of doing things in a different way, because the Tower is here to show you that there is a different path, a more straightforward path. So keep that in mind. So this is the reading for November 2nd. I hope this resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.